Hi guys, this is your girl Ziva Fashionista bringing you another film review. So I just filmed a film review that will probably go up this weekend. This one's actually gonna come out first. I don't know. I should be sleeping right now and I'm up and I'm filming a film review, right? I just got through watching Bad Hair on Hulu. Ooh, almost said the the wrong streaming. I got through watching it on Hulu. Shout out to Hulu, which I enjoy. Shout out to the hubster for paying that bill, okay? Anywho, I just got through with watching the movie and I am sad to say I did not enjoy it. I don't like bringing you guys bad reviews. I definitely review the movie. This is a movie review, so there will be spoilers. I like to tell you what the movie's about. I like to give critiques, but I also like to say what a movie did well. It's very rare that I don't enjoy a movie. I feel like I was enjoying the movie when it first started, but as it started to flesh itself out and become what it is, I was just like, oh, what is this? This is not what I signed up for. I guess I gotta get into the specs. So the movie Bad Hair is set in 1989, and it's about a young woman who's trying to pursue a career in, I believe, music production. She want to be a VJ before there really was VJs and all that type of stuff, but she doesn't quite fit the image of what, that industry looks like. And it's not so much her appearance, her face or her features or even her dark skin, it's her hair. She wears her hair naturally because she is scarred, burned as a child, and which I know we all can relate to. As a child, I got my hair relaxed at the tender age of 5. I call it perm, but it's a relaxer. I was 5, and yeah, it wasn't a good experience. I remember it feeling like it was burning. I didn't get burned to the point scarred like she was, but I remember, it tingling and sometimes having scabs, and then as it heals, picking at it and you try not to pick at it. I remember all that. I remember going through that as a child. I'm currently natural, and that's because I have fine hair, and a little touch of some alopecia. It's so sad. It's sad, but I still love my black hair. I still love my fine, kinky, coily hair. It's 4Z and I love it. And I kind of thought that that's what we were going to get from this film. I felt like it was going to be in the vein of like good hair. I actually kept calling it good hair when I was talking about it. And I was really excited about seeing this movie. And I kept saying, oh, good hair, good hair. And I'm like, no, that's the Chris Rock film. And it's kind of in the same vein, but not quite. Because it does have some of the same messages, where we're going through all of this, we're spending all this money, and we're trying to fit a European, I'm gonna say Eurocentric, I'm not quite sure if that's the right word, but we're trying to fit this standard of beauty that is not quite our own. It doesn't reach back to our roots of who we are with this tall, strong hair. Like, it's not us, but we're doing it because of trying to fit the standard of beauty, or because we're being forced to at our job, in a job setting, because the young lady, Sandra, she wants to get ahead, and it's like she won't get ahead unless she looks a certain way. Her hair looks a certain way. And it's so sad in 2019 and 2020, we still have to deal with this. And it's just like, at this point, it's like, really, can we just wear our hair however we want to? When I was watching, I think at a certain point my man came and he was kind of peeking at it, wasn't really quite interested in it, but he was kind of peeking at it, and he was like, I feel like this film is trying to scare black women away from wearing hair weaves. And I don't think that was the intention. I think that maybe it was. I don't know. That's not what I got. I really just didn't get the direction of the film, because we get into Afrocentric, we get into our roots and stories and folklores. Like I believe Sandra is adopted, and her adopted family, she goes home to see them and visit them and tell them about what's going on in her life and her relationship and things like that. And the father is preaching to her about the folklore, which she doesn't believe in, and just passing on the stories and just telling her like the importance and this like who we are, who we might not quite be, and I got that. That was a really deep moment for me, and I don't want to paraphrase and take away from the point. So it was a really deep and important part of the film, but I don't want to butcher it, so I'm going to move along. But so reluctantly Sandra takes the book, and he tells her, he apologized for coming off so strong to her, and tells her that she should really take it and look into it, and she might learn something. Sandra has her mind all screwed up with her little boo at work, and let me tell you something. I done messed with a guy like him. It was a Julius Darius. I don't remember his name because he wasn't important, but I done messed with a few of those where they ain't and they'll mess with you and they get what they want, and they ain't about nothing, and they ain't trying to do nothing. So I was like, I was about to give him a finger. I was in my bag behind that. I'm like, yes, there's plenty of guys like that. Don't fall for them. If they ain't willing to date you and in front of everybody and proclaim you as this woman, then he ain't worth your time, sissy. So I was mad at that. I get sidetracked. I need to talk to you about what the movie is about, because I'm in my feelings. I had to woo something just now. So she gets money. That part was kind of fuzzy for me, if she got money from her mom, because she is behind on her rent. So I'm not quite sure the mom giving the money for the rent or mom giving the money for the hair, but the mom gives her $500, which is the price to get her hair weaved, because her new boss has told her that basically her new boss basically told her to straight out. Now her old boss is a nice lady with locks, darker complected woman. So I wonder if there is a touch of colorism in it. I don't really think so. I think we were more talking about the hair. So the old boss steps down. She leaves the job when James Vanderbeek comes in, and he's telling them like, we're gonna take the station into a new direction. And yeah, let's talk about the stars. There was a lot of stars in this film. There was James Vanderbeek. There was Usher, Kelly Rowland, Lena Waithe was in it, and I think she did something on the production side of it as well. We had, how could I forget Vanessa Williams, the legendary Vanessa Williams, and then the guy that I can't think of his name, and I know his name. We was just talking about him. Oh, Robin Thede. How could I forget Robin Thede was in it? I love her. She's hysterical. Laverne Cox. I got Blair Underwood. That's who I was struggling for. Blair Underwood. And we also saw MC Lyte. So shout out to MC Lyte. I used to love her. So it was good seeing all these. I was like, wow, there's a lot of stars, a lot of big names in this movie. The movie was almost 2 hours long, almost. So another long film. But it didn't drag. It actually moved, but it was just confusing. The thing I need to say that I didn't say is that this is a horror film. I did not know that this was a horror film. I don't know. I was thinking I was gonna get a drama or I don't know if I was thinking a feel-good movie, but I thought I was gonna get something in the veins of maybe like a drama or even a comedy. I did not think I was gonna get it was a horror film. And we are a week away from Halloween and all that good stuff, but I just was like, I was a little disappointed, because I was just like, I wasn't expecting that, and I don't feel like it was advertised as a horror film. Didn't know to go into it expecting that, because I went into a movie and I did read one review online, and it said like it's like in the same vein as a Get Out. I went into Get Out knowing that it was going to be scary or it was going to be touchy. Like I went into that knowing that. I don't feel like I went into this film knowing that I was going to get a horror film or a spoof. I kind of feel like it was a spoof on a horror film. It wasn't quite scared. I wasn't scared. At no point was I scared. It was just, I was uncomfortable, and I was just like, oh, okay. Like, and yeah, and a little confused. Like, oh, right. So, bad hair. The hair is bad. If you don't get that by this point, it's the hair is bad, and you become a different person. And I do feel like hairstyles transform you, but they don't possess you and make you do all type of crazy stuff and you're running around killing people. That was crazy. I think my man at one point was like, so no one's gonna look into the bodies, like no one's gonna be held accountable for all these people dead. I'm like, yeah, this is weird to me. I just like, well, there's no police investigation, nothing, just people just dying, dropping dead, and it's okay. Some lady is sewing in killer hair weaves, and that's just what it is. It ties into a folklore that's in the book, which, okay, well, that was well done, but it was just like, this is so weird. And you know, the girl gets what she wants, Sandra gets what she wants, but it's like, at what cost? I thought Kelly Rowland was really beautiful in this. I love seeing Vanessa Williams. There was a part where the eyes kept turning. I didn't get the symbolism. Somebody gonna have to tell me the symbolism of the eyes turning colors. I didn't. Was that to show the possession? I don't know. I didn't quite get that either. Didn't quite get this. It was like, okay, this is different, you know. But oh, and Usher. Oh my gosh, even with his man wig on, he was still hot. Like, I was just like, damn. Any scene he was in, I was just like, instantly just like, yes. IV me. I thought that was really weird, because his name was Usher Raymond the fourth, you know, Usher Raymond IV. I thought that was weird that he's going by that again, because usually it's just Usher or it's Usher Raymond, but to see his full name, I was like, oh, okay, that's different. I wonder why, what made him or them do that. Is that the acting? And I don't know, because I feel like in that football movie, it was just Usher. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know. I see I'm getting distracted about the main plot, because to me it just really wasn't much there. I gotta tell you, it just wasn't much there. I'm not gonna say don't watch it, because it's worth a good watch, a little, you know, I don't want to curse. I'm trying not to curse. It's worth a good, like, you know, you want to say you're not doing nothing next week because we not trick-or-treating. I hope you guys are still social distancing. I hope you guys are not going to go to no party or I know the parade is canceled here in New York, so I know you guys are not trying to get together and gather. So this will be a fun Halloween activity, maybe, you know, we're in the house anyway. But yeah, it's worth watching. It wasn't it for me, you know. I don't think I need to say anything else. Like, there was other points to be made. Oh, how it's resolved. I think I'll leave how it's resolved. I won't spoil it for you, but I figured it out. Come on, if it's a witch possession, we all done seen damn Wizard of Oz. I knew what to do. I knew what it was. Like, I figured it out, like, maybe soon as the hair started acting up, I knew what to do. I'm like, all right, this is what she need to do. But, you know, of course, they ain't do it to the end. But I'm going to let y'all go see that. That is all I really have to say. If you watched this film, what did you think? Did you enjoy it? Am I being too tough? Am I just disappointed because I didn't get what I wanted? What did you guys think about this film? Let me know what you think about this review. If you like this review, of course, give me a thumbs up, share the video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I love you guys. I so appreciate you for tuning into this video. And if I don't catch you, you will catch me in the next one, because you know what, I'm going to use the end screen for once and just put up my other videos. Check them out. All right, thanks. Later.